Alright guys, so welcome back. Today I'm going to show you guys how to create a virtual USB for your system. So if you watched one of my videos earlier, I showed you how you can install basically using this, put Rufus on it, and then we did the install. And you can use this to do a lot of installs or do the in-place upgrade for Windows 11. Now let's say you are away and you don't have one of these, or it crashes, or you can't afford to purchase one. Well, no worries, we can do it virtually. And this is what I'm going to show you how you can do a virtual one of these and still do the same process to do whatever you want to do as far as creating a bootable drive or in-place upgrader. So if you're on your system, what you need to do, you need to head over to disk management. So you want to type in disk management, and if you see this where it says create and format to hard disk, it's the same place. You can go ahead and go there. So once you are here, what you're looking for is you want to open this up. So you're gonna create the virtual hard disk, and it's gonna be shown down here. So you're gonna go to action, and actually you need to click on your C drive. So we're gonna use some space from our C drive and create this virtual USB. So we're gonna click on the C drive and then go to action, and we're gonna click create VHD right here, and we're going to browse for our location. So let's put this like in our downloads section. So I'm going to put this in my downloads folder, and I'm going to give it a name called VUSB. So it's called virtual USB, right? And I'm just going to go ahead and save this. So that's going to be the location. Now this was 32 gigs that I add, so we can use 32 gigs. So change this to gigabytes, and let's just go with 32 gigabytes here. Now we're going to change this to VHDX, right? Because it supports larger sizes, and then keep this as dynamic, just in case you need more space. It will grow, and then we're just going to go ahead and click OK. Now, once this is here, what you're going to do, you want to initialize this first. So we're going to initialize this disk, and this will be fine. Just going to click OK. It's going to initialize this. So it's as if the disk was new and you plugged it into the system. It's going to initialize it. Now, right here, we're going to create a new volume, and this is where it becomes nice and easy. So we can put this on the, let's put it on the S drive per se, and we're going to click next. And then I'm just going to name this USB. Okay, and we want Rufus to actually pick this up as well. So we're going to call this USB, we're going to click next, we're going to click finish. Now you have a virtual hard disk, or virtual USB basically, mounted on your system. So how do we check it? We're going to go ahead to the folder section, and we're going to go to this PC, and you should see it right there, USB, that is virtual. Now the same process, remember we had the Rufus downloaded. If you don't download it, go online, just type in Rufus and you can find it. The goal is to try to get Rufus to detect this as a USB drive. So when I open it up right here, it should detect it. So you can see USB S. Remember, we set that as the S drive here. So now Rufus is going to detect this as an S drive, and that's what we want. So you can do the same thing as we did earlier when we were building Windows. Now that you have it, you can select an image and go through the whole process if you wanted to, right? And create a bootable USB from here. So we'll just click start. It's going to go through and build out Windows the same way we did earlier. It's going to destroy everything on the disk, and then it's going to create this partition right here locally. So as you can see now, it's right into this disk, right? And then you can literally boot from this disk when it's ready. It's going real fast, so if you want to watch it, and then the setup file will be on the inside of this, so you can just go ahead and boot from it. So if you don't have one of these, don't stress yourself. There's ways that you can get around it, and that's just building a virtual version of it. So this is running. It's actually going pretty fast. Normally this takes a little bit longer for it to write to, but since it's local, it seems like it's actually faster to write to it. So it's in the 90s, almost done. That's actually pretty fast. Wow. So this is really fast doing the virtual because it is done. Normally it takes a little bit longer. So this is finished. So now if we go to start and we went into our USB drive that we have now as if it was a regular USB drive, right? Is in here, and you can run the setup from here if we were upgrading Windows just as regular. If you wanted to go through the process and do an upgrade, and it would go through just like that, and you can start a whole new installation of Windows if you choose to. That's how you can do it, guys. Virtual USB. Don't need this no more. You really don't. You can literally just use it, software version of it. So that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was valuable, and I hope this will help you just in case you don't have one of these. You can still use the virtual one to upgrade. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.